Oh yeah, Gamreggaezon. We teach and preach reggae and dancehall on GRTS TV. Exclusive segments, interviews, countdown videos, playlists, local and international events. Hosted by Article Slides at the Anchor. Powered by GRTS TV. Nation #1. Yeah. Yes, we keep the fire burning. Key and cold Gambia. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Gamreggaezon. Yes, sire.
Welcome to the show, Gamreggaezon, Gambia #1 reggae TV show. You know, this is the show that's going to bring both local and international reggae artists, DJs, promoters, and producers every Sunday live on GRTS TV. We're streaming from Gambia, West Africa, the smiling coast and the best coast. Articles, Lies, and Maxi Pro. We'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Gamreggaezon.
All of us are Gambia. One love.
Gamreggaezon.
Now we're going to introduce you the studio check of the week on the Gamreggaezon, Article Slides, and Maha. Done Records in London.
Gamreggaezon.
Yes, I'm ready. Yes,
Big man. Bad one.
good man.
Bless you, good man. I get to go in there. Big man. Wicked chat bit. On your tired, man.
It's a mad one, it's a mad one. It's a mad one, man. You can kill it, I know that for sure, man.
Yeah.
I know that.
Well, yo, give me that thing now, man, boss. I'm gonna do a thing on the straight away.
Yeah, man, straight away.
We have to sort out some message, you know, we have to give out some sample to them, you know. So I'm gonna feel this beat now and do something on it. Straight up, straight up, straight up. And them lyrics full in the head already, you know, so. If you're ready, I'm ready.
No, I'm ready, I'm good to go.
Yeah, man. That my entertainment. I want some self-proclaimed general. Talk about every other boss is a basket. Here comes your casket. Come again, one more. Again. That my entertainment. I want some self-proclaimed general. Talk about every other boss is a basket. Here comes your casket. Him a no general, call him up in the compound. Play boss, I know you miss a loot. Country vibe tapping up a sinking boat. But him and forget me comfy white boat. Even your fan them know you real sell out. David Kiwa and you run down abroad. Talking rubbish boat gauge and go lip up. No better turn around and come back a yard. Boom daga dag. Puppy you cheaper than a pack of cereal. And every man knows say you copycat. Punch me back. This the talks them sagat in a dog pat. Boom daga dag. Watch ya. Puppy you cheaper than a pack of cereal. And every man knows say you copycat. Punch me back. This the talks them sagat in a dog.
Gamreggaezon.
Talk about every other boss is a basket. Here comes your casket. Him a no general, call him up in the compound. Play boss, I know you miss a loot. Country vibes captain of a sinking boat. But him and forget me comfy white boat. Even your fan them know you real sell out. David Kiwa and you turn down abroad. Talking rubbish boat cage and go live up. No better turn around and come back a yard. Boom daga dag. Puppy you cheaper than a pack of cereal. And every man knows say you copycat. Punch me back. This the talks them sagat in a dog pat. Boom daga dag. Puppy you cheaper than a pack of cereal. And every man knows say you copycat. Punch me back. This the talks them sagat in a dog pat. Why? Another such. Oh you are so like the in la hutch. The bag of talk is getting too much. If you can't cool it down, boy, make one such a what me not lie. Your sound them no move me. You're just a thief boy lyrics and no proving. Ease up yourself if you don't like it. Tonight your fan them you go and keep losing. Nico, ooh, Yaiba. I want to do some self-proclaimed general. Talk about every other boss is a basket. Here comes your casket. Him a no general, call him popping in compose. Play boss, I know you me salute. Country vibe captain of a sinking boat. But him a non-forget me comfy wipe out. Even your fan them know you real salute. David give you war and you tongue gonna block. Talking rubbish boat gauge and go lip up. You know better turn around and come back a yard. Boom da da da. Pop you cheaper than a pack of cereal. And every man knows say you copycat. Punch me back. This the talks them sad got in a dog.
Greetings Gambia, greetings to the world, greetings to everybody listening. I say assalamu alaikum to everybody. Your boy Maha the Amma, man with the motto, straight out of T-Town, you know, reggae dancehall artist, living in the Gambia. Started my music career back in 2010, and then dropped my first mixtape in 2014. From 2014 till date, he is the man, you know, running it, doing things, dropping singles and working on a project called Ways and Means. After doing Stress and Pain as the mixtape, we have to find ways and means of getting out of the stress and pain. We can't just sit down and fold our hands and complain about the stress and the pain and all the things we are going. So we're finding ways and means of getting out of that stress and pain. As I'm gonna give them the EP called Stress and Pain, about to drop October 27, inshallah. More info coming your way soon. First out, that's Maha the Hammer. I got some collabos in the EP. Like I've did a song with Smallz, Suso, shout out Skatato, coming out very soon. And I got another one with my brother, my elder, my teacher. I call him Jamaican, you know, a veteran in the reggae music. So trying to bring the elders into what we do, you know, at least, you know, to get that more focus on the reggae vibe and then push it out to the world. Cause like we got elders who've been doing it for way back, and then we rate them, we love what they do, so we have to bring them into our thing, you know. So I got Jamaica in it, and then I'm working on a song with one female artist, female dancer artist. I don't want to disclose the name because the song is not yet done, but like inshallah very soon you will get more information about that. Copycat a rectification to some statements, you know, where some man make and I call themselves things where them not deserve to be called. You know? Me some man I call themselves general and I call themselves whatever name. I don't bother, but like as a dancehall artist, I just can't sit down and watch people that brag about this and that where you can't defend it. It's like this is dancehall, and then I think with it, you know, there is always this thing called clash in dancehall. Whenever you call on a thing, you have to make sure you're ready to defend it. Cause like, if you can't defend your title, then why you call yourself that name? So I'm here to rectify certain things, and then so the fandom say, yo, the reality is I ain't got no Dan, I ain't got no general, I ain't got no king. Me and me own a Dan, me own a man. So respect goes to everybody, but like me can't take no claim from nobody out there. You claim to be something, get ready to defend it. I'm just here to make it clear to everybody. I know him alone though. Every man out there will just claim titles for themselves. Wait till the fandom give it to you. You can't claim it for yourself because it's not yours. And me run the dancehall scene in a Gambia, whether you like it or not, the lyrical bomber, straight. That's why I did this, because I'm fully ready to take it to the stage, man, fam. If you want a stage show, wherever you want it, I'm there, fully. Because I want to show the people the talent, you know. It's not just like hiding behind the booth, you know, writing down lyrics and recording in a studio that makes you an artist or that makes you who you are now, man. Come show the people them the actual talent in you, the creativeness in you, you know, because like that's what war is for. When it comes to dancehall class, it talks about being creative and then being lyrical. How can you show that to the people? Come on stage, talk to me, give me something, and then I'll respond back that instant. I don't need to go back and write lyrics and get it to you. So whenever the thing done, whenever any promoter or any man out there call for a show, you want it, I'm ready, boss. Take it to Brickstone, kill him, bring him to T-Town, bury him, take him down at Estate, and then we do the, the charity. Done with it. Just be quick in whatever you do. I know that you are packing up lyrics to come out for the eyes. But like, me not gonna waste even 24 hours to respond to this back to whatever this track you bring out. So make sure you get ready. Make sure you make it something big, Dajalel come you there kasi all of more like Dajalel there. Cause like anything you bring within less than 24 hours, I'm gonna diss back. Respond part 2, part 3, part 4, wherever you want it. Me there straight. So Dajalel, I'm ready. Yeah, to all the people them out there, we feel Maha man, follow Maha man from way back. Maha man still here, Maha man still a grow, and then we still a do a thing, And not just what we do, but like music in general. You go and get the conscious songs that you always hear from Maha, but still you go and hear the war out of him, because like it's high time we put aside certain things, and show the world who we are, because like I'm not bragging thing, but none of them can do it more than me, or even like me, fam. Me have to tell you straight in your face. I'm here run the game, and I'm still around. To all the fans, them watch out for my EP, conscious songs about hard things that you can't just resist. 27th of October, more info will be coming your way. Nobody run. And then for the item out there where you chat, say me do this for fame. It make me laugh, because like, me not see what kind of fame you were talking about. If for fame, we already got it from. We've been in the game for a minute, and then people know we and people know what we can do. Being on the media doesn't mean that you run the game from. We're still there, and I give the people conscious vibe. So make sure nobody lead you astray. Nobody tell you something you can't understand. Maha still there, still being that conscious Rasta gangster by far, giving you the messages that you always need from him. So watch out, keep focus. October 27, ways and means. I no aims and dreams anymore.
Entertainment.
Gamreggaezon.
We are back again on the Gamreggaezon. Now we're gonna introduce you the exclusive interview of the week on the Gamreggaezon. Article Slice and T Small on an exclusive. We'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Article Slice and T Small's Katato.
Gamreggaezon. Yes, Katato.
What up? Mr. Sly.
Yo, man. You don't know, man.
What's up?
You know when I say Katato, your people know who it is, man. Gambia finest #1, no doubt. Here and all over the world. You see me? Yeah? He been alone and kill about like 20,000-60,000 dance, man. You see me? They should know by now. Article Slice, T Smallz, Katato Entertainment. With the Gambia, the smiling coast. Don't get twisted, man. We'll be right back. Exclusive Article Slice and
T Smallz.
no doubt.
Come
Oh yeah, Gamreggaezon. We teach and preach reggae and dancehall on GRTS TV.
Alright, yeah, welcome to the show. Gamreggaezon, Gambia #1 reggae TV show. You know this is the show that's going to bring both local and international reggae artists, DJs, promoters, and producers episode live on GRTS TV. I was streaming from Gambia, West Africa, the smiling coast and the best coast. Article Slice at the anchor. As I tell you early in the show, my guest artist today on the show is nobody more than T Smallz Katato, Gambia finest #1 reggae dancehall. Any type of genre of music you're talking about in the Gambia, he is #1. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, boss.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, man. Everything good, man.
So there, now I just wanted to hear the
Glad
people
to be
let them
here.
know.
Hey, man. What's up? What's up, people? You're watching us right now. Gamreggaezon with me and my brother, Article Slice. So we're here, you know what I mean?
Sure there.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
okay now. When we say Katato T Smallz, who is Katato?
When you say T Smallz, it's the same meaning in Mandinka as Katato. I mean, trouble is Katato. You know, and when you say T Smallz, is a Gambian brother, is born and raised in the Gambia and doing music. You know what I mean? Positively affecting people's lives, and then, you know what I mean? That's what it is.
All right, well, it takes a time since from day one, and I hope you went to my 4 shows, you know, the Total Reggae Connection.
Yes, I
and
remember
basically,
that.
this time you were hiding a lot, and people don't know what you're up to.
Yeah.
What were you grinding for? What was going on?
I don't know, man, but my followers, they know what's up, man. I'm everywhere in the Gambia. I'm on the TVs, I'm on the billboard, so I don't know. I think people know what I'm up to every day. Recently, just from Ivory Coast, do a big gig there, and I'm on all the shows almost, so I think I'm not hitting. I don't know how you mean I'm hiding.
All right,
I am everywhere.
Yeah,
maybe in the physical form.
Yeah, sure, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
you're
That's
right.
the thing.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
because
That's
basically
right.
I don't go everywhere, you know what I mean? Mostly I go to places where I'm playing shows or, you know what I mean? I don't just go everywhere, so I understand what you mean. I've been hiding.
Okay, now let's talk on your thing with I-Octane. One of the most it's one of the most biggest top 5 Jamaican dancehall artists, I-Octane.
Yeah.
He was in Gambia, and we all witnessed how it happens in a way.
Yeah.
How that connection comes between you and I-Octane, and what really motivated I-Octane to come straight from Jamaica to Gambia?
Yeah, man. Me and I-Octane link came from a virgin called Paul, you know, and then it was because we were supposed to do a show in Gambia with him, and that came through somebody who's running Club 22. He wanted us to collab and do a show, and was wanting us to bring another artist. And already me and I-Octane got linked, you know what I mean? So we thought it was going to be the best moment to bring I-Octane all the way from Jamaica and then bring him to Gambia, you know. And then, yeah, it started off as business, and then later on it just moved on to be more friendly, and I-Octane is a good brother, and we're still in touch, you know what I mean? He came here, we did a show, did a song, did a video, you know, so it was a great impact for me as well. Yeah.
All right, in your career now, how many videos have you dropped now?
I cannot remember. I think a whole heap of video, lots of videos, you know.
Yeah, man.
But recently I just dropped a snitch video, you know, from the album Dingbena. I think many people liked it. And then before that was me and you, Givell, you know.
Yeah,
all the songs are hit songs, and people,
definitely.
people know them. And more videos coming. Me and Ninky did a project, and then we already shot Ain't Nobody. You know, Ninky is from all the way from Holland, and then she's in the
big up to
Gambia.
Ninky for watching.
She's in the Gambia currently, you know, and then we did a video called Ain't Nobody, so that's gonna pop on the screens very soon.
Sure. Okay, well, if I might ask you something very, you know what I mean, when you start doing your thing, which song was the first song that you posted in the studio, and how do you really feel the very first time you get into the recording booth when the producer says, all right, Mario, that's the microphone, that's the how do you feel, man?
Yeah, true. That was like, I know anybody who's gonna share this experience, if they'll be honest with you, probably they was local when they got into this. I was all that local boy. I never know how they make records in the studio, you know what I mean? Because what I knew was I had a small tape recorder at home, and then you play and you record yourself. So I can only hear myself, but not the rhythm.
Yeah, sure, most definitely.
You know, so the first time I got into the studio was through Cryptics. I used to be in a group called Cryptics. It's a group containing different nationalities, you know what I mean, Sierra Leoneans and whatever. And then they took me to the studio, and it was gonna be my first record. This is called Rise and Shine.
Yeah, so how was the song going? Give me a part.
Rise and Shine. It was like, we rise and shine, and everybody know we're doing fine, something like that. I can't remember all the words, but yeah.
Expensive.
You know, yeah, expensive. And then I think from that song,
Yeah, man.
suddenly I just rise and I'm shining, you know what I mean? Yeah, and this was my first song ever, you know. So when I got to the studio, and then it was interesting, you having a headphone and then voicing, and then later you come out and you hear yourself out, and then it sounds different again. So yeah, that was an amazing moment for me.
Yeah, sure. Okay, now, You and G, man. Yeah, definitely. Because I think it's very important. We need to talk about all these things.
Why
man.
every
You see
time
what
I
I'm
go on
saying?
interviews, they have to just
Well,
bring me and G?
because I believe that, man. Okay, you and G was like, yo, you know, it gives another hype to the Gambian music,
Yeah, that's
which
true.
nobody even never get a kind of stuff like that.
Yeah,
you see
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
What impact it gives you, man, between you and G? How do you feel that? What impact it gives you, man?
It's like playing football and you have an opponent. You know what I mean?
sure, most definitely.
It's like music also goes somehow like that. If you have an opponent, it just makes you more competitive. You know what I mean? You try to do your best to beat the opponent all the time. But I think I beat him already. So he agreed that I'm his father. So
yeah, man. Yeah,
you know,
man,
but in a nutshell, like what's the most important thing is we kept it professional. You know what I mean? We kept it. Of course, the vibe started a little bit aggressive, which is normal. But at some point, we understood it just has to be music and nothing else. You know what I mean? And I think I have to congratulate both me and G on that. We kept
Keep
it.
it like G.
We kept it going musically
most
for a very long time. You know what I mean? And our fans are still just like that, like against each other musically, you know what I mean? So I think that's important. If you're having your beefs or whatever, which is acceptable, but don't be violent, you know what I mean? Just don't take it on the streets. It's not necessary, you know. Keep it music. Yeah.
Okay, what you're going to do now, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after watching this exclusive live show
Gamreggaezon.
from Smallz in Abidjan, right
Yeah,
here.
man.
We'll be right back after this break. Article Slice, keep it locked.
Gamreggaezon.
You ready for the fire?
Higher than them all. Rude boy, been chatting. Oh no, no, yeah. What a fire from the man. Now we dey make them boy afraid. What a fire from the man. We dey tire in the on a bad man, from the baby man. One lion, that's my old man. One drugs, that is a old man. Over your gun and a blunder. I believe you are serious. The day I get a link on the country, I be chance to tell the fire bandit. I sing and no rapper who ever tried it. I can't only higher than this. Higher, higher than them all. This is a rude boy, been chatting. Boy, don't know, yeah. What a fire bandit. Right, live. So I'm gonna be iron, like a lion in Zion. Whoever last the man them say iron, like a lion in Zion. So everybody sing along now. Iron, like a lion in Zion. And tell a man who don't say now. Iron, lion, Zion. I'm gonna say iron, lion, Zion. I'm gonna say iron, lion, Zion. Say iron, lion, Zion. Iron, lion, Zion. Let's go, Silver! Let's get seven! They call me Katato in Gambia. So I want to hear my name. When I say Katato, you say Katato. Katato! Thank you. Are you ready for dance now?
We are back again on the Gamreggaezon article slice Maxi Pro. You know how it is. How they call it again? Smallz Katato, don't it? You know that. All right, okay. Now let's talk on the show. We were just watching right now. You know, your thing in the how they call it Abidjan. You know, with Ivory Coast, which was very mad. You see what I'm saying? Definitely saw the stage. You know how they build the whole thing, and you know, amazing. You know, I never saw this kind of stage in my life. Definitely. I've been seeing some spots. I've been seeing all kind of stages, but for this one in Africa, definitely, man, it's something amazing. You know? Yeah, really. What gets you to the stage, bro? Tell me.
Yes, good question.
Wow, look for you,
Actually, the connection came through Human, you know, gunman Human in Senegal. You know, I'm a dan that, you know. He always tell me that, you know, you could do better the way he saw me performing with the band, you know. And then he fixed the connection, and then they agreed to this in a contract, and then later, you know, I forward to Ivory Coast, and definitely this was like the moment that I felt great about myself and about my music, you know, because you travel far and then you met, legends in the business, you know what I mean? The show got like Ijaman Levi, you got Ismaila Aizab, you know, Mata Baruka, Uroy, you know, you got Danikel from France. So it's like you got almost
the French artist Danikel.
So it's like you got almost like world biggest names in this festival. It was a five day festival, you know, in Abidjan, in the capital itself, and the whole packaging, the whole thing, fixing up the show from everything that I saw, it's like on the next level. You know what I mean? This is the first time that I did something like this. You know? Yeah.
All right, okay. Be on the show, and this very first time you're gonna see a crowd like this in your life, man. Like 20, 60, 40,000
okay,
crowd.
Almost 40,000.
Yeah, 40,000 crowd. Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
That's what
we see the whole thing, right? Okay. You just come on the stage, and then the MC said, "All right, now we go present you Gambia finest, Smallz Katato, all the way from Gambia, the smiling coast of West Africa." How did you feel holding the microphone and seeing that crowd and be on that big stage?
It was emotional, you know. It was emotional because it's like, okay, Smallz, this is the first time this is happening to you, and now you got to prove yourself. Not only yourself, but your country, because you're the only one representing Gambia here. You know, so it was a big challenge for me, and I thank God for giving me the strength, you know what I mean, to be able to carry on the process, you know. And then it was an amazing journey for me. You've seen it on the video that I played, and later they have to call me back on stage, you know. So for me, it was a motivation. So I have to really do my best, and I did my level best to the extent that they recognize, okay, there's somebody called T Smallz, and he's from Gambia, you know, which was the most important thing for me, you know. Yeah.
All right, now basically what they're like, you know, New Year soon come down, because they're like May and June and all them stuff like that. So what's on the pipelines now? What's on the pipelines now? You know, what's working up?
Loads of videos are coming. You know what I mean? We're doing some international. Of course, some international shows as usual. Every summer we have to go to Europe and fix some shows over there, you know what I mean? So hopefully we're thinking of hitting Italy this year, because we've never been there before. So I hope.
My journey there, you never know, man.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, and on the pipeline also, the album is out, it's online, it's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's everywhere online if you want to push it. And then Just News EP, T Smallz and Ninky is also out. It's on online. That's gonna be online pretty soon, probably in 2 weeks or so. You know, because it's spanking new. So we got some new tracks right there, and working on videos as well. So let's see what the fans. From here to the end of the year, I promise the fans a lot of videos and a lot of live shows also. So check that out. Yeah.
All right, you for being an established artist in Gambia. Okay, are you trying to hook up with some other young stars, you know, in the country doing them things, and you know?
Yep, of course. To me, a record label answers to more than what our capacity is right now. You know, it doesn't mean I have my own studio.
They should know that. They should know that.
Loads of people I know some people are signing artists, but I want to sign an artist if I can do more than what I can do for myself. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So I cannot promise the artist that I'm going to sign you, but we can work on projects. You know what I mean? We can work on projects and then release an EP for you, and something like that is coming up right now because we got the capacity to do that. We'll be able to record you, direct you on the recording, shoot a video for you, and then drop an EP for you. So a project like that is going to happen. We call it the Katato project, catapulting your career to the next level. You know what I mean? So watch out for that also.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, now, okay, well, basically, what is your final word to the people? Them, you know.
I'm not dying, man.
You know.
You didn't put a gun on me.
You know, I'm gonna put the catapult on you now.
Yeah, I've seen that. But final words, or no final words, but final words on this show, I should call it. we should really keep it positive, you know what I mean? When we say New Gambia, we should keep it more positive, you know what I mean? Because when we say new, we don't want to go back to the old things, but we want to have new developments, new positive people, positive thinking, try to be there for each other, you know what I mean? Change the bad things to good things, you know what I mean? And also, I know there's this thing going on around town when they say democracy, and everybody is willing to do whatever they want to do, but you can do whatever you want to do, but it doesn't mean you have to disturb other people, you know what I mean? They say democracy, but not to be violent or to be rude or to say what you want, but in a respectful way, you know what I mean? So as an artist, I think these are the things that we need to tell the people to be aware of, you know what I mean? So New Gambia for all of us, and stay positive. Yeah, man.
Katato, T
Yes, sir.
Smallz.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, respect you, man.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway, you know, well, respect to everybody watching, don't you? You know what I'm saying? We're there in a place and a restaurant with a name like Bob's Cafe. Bob's
Yeah,
Cafe.
man.
Next
It's good to be
Levato,
here.
you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Straight
man. It's a
up.
nice place, local place, natural place, you know?
Yeah,
everything
man.
is alright, don't know, sir. Bob to the world.
If you're looking for me in the weekend, come find me here.
Definitely. Maxi World, to the world. Tell them, say, Bob Cafe, the
Bob.
right place. It's up to my ends now, you know?
Yeah, man.
I have to keep pass through here and keep myself good, you know?
Gamreggaezon.
Alright, yeah, we give thanks to God, put us in goodness instead of evil, you know what I mean? Well, true, big up to everybody and does this show I love in America, England, every part of the world, don't it, you know? Yeah, big up to everybody who endorses this show I love. Big up to all the YouTube links and big up to all the Facebook links, you know what I mean? And a big up to Unity Movement in a pipeline, you know, big up to Maxi Pro, the mind behind everything, you know? And yes, still big up to everybody who know for us to them say article slice is the king, the general, you see me? That knows big up to all the Banjo Kurama ends just still to your road, you know? Till we come back again, man, same place, same time. Gamreggaezon, Gambia Finest #1 entertainment show. Keep the fire burning, articles live.
Unity.
Anchor.
But I love the culture. But we know the right. All of us are one Gambia, one love.
Oh yeah, Gamreggaezon. We teach and preach reggae and dancehall on GRTS TV. Exclusive segments, interviews, countdown videos, playlists, local and international events. Hosted by Article Slides at the Anchor. Powered by GRTS TV. Nation #1. Yeah. Yes, we keep the fire burning. Kiam Cole Gambia. Keep it locked.